When you do a personal brand and you speak and you tap in, like we're talking about video, when you tap into your natural flow, how you speak, how you show up, that's the type of person you're going to attract.
Can you touch upon kind of what are your thoughts around an online practice with your own personal branding versus more just a brand?
Yeah. Oof, I love this one. I don't think I've ever been asked this. I love this because it's almost like this is how I've been operating in and how I teach. I get a lot of practitioners coming in and they're still stuck in this clinical mindset that we've been talking about where it's like, okay, cool, now I've got a niche and it's going to be pathogen specific or condition specific or whatever. Like I work with women with, PCOS and da 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 da. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. What if you worked with a type of person that actually resonated with who you are? And there was like a really beautiful energetic match in that, as opposed to I work with XYZ who has an ICD-10 code, or are we on 10 still? I don't even know, but ICD whatever code. And, and then like working from there. And instead, working with, like, for example, my practice, when I started it, I was working with high-achieving online entrepreneurs who are mostly in the spiritual coaching space. So that's who I was working with. And because I chose that type of person, there was a natural resonance with us and how we interacted. And I was able to see a variety of different women working with different conditions or whatever without having to state a specific condition. And so that allowed me, as I was evolving and changing and moving through my own personal development journey, that allowed me to shift and change my messaging and my positioning and how I spoke to them, and ended up bringing in different types of people. And so it naturally flowed and evolved, as opposed to being like, okay, this is my black and white box of people I work with, and I don't want to really work with this black and white box of people that I work with anymore. So I'm going to go over here now and see if I can work with this black and white box of people. Like, it's so clunky and it's so, in my opinion, outdated. And when you do a personal brand and you speak and you tap in, like we're talking about video, when you tap into your natural flow, how you speak, how you show up, that's the type of person you're going to attract. And so many practitioners get so scared of niching down because they're like, oh my God, but that means I'm not going to be able to work with this person. But what if I'm not going to be able to work with this person? I'm only talking, and it's like, man, I only marketed to, women spiritual coaches. But I had all kinds of people reaching out to me who also resonated with my message. I had men reaching out to me. Hey, do you work with men? Or blah, 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 blah. And it's like, if there's an energetic match there, why not? If that's someone you want to work with, why not? I guess the essence is the more you know yourself and the more you break down those fears and barriers around speaking your truth and like speaking what's real and true for you and authentic for you, and showing up in a way that feels real and authentic and true for you, the more you're going to be attracting people who instantly resonate with you, your message, your approach, your philosophy, the modalities that you integrate. It's just a really beautiful, seamless way of doing things from my experience.
Yeah. And that too, builds sustainability because you're able to be yourself. If you're trying to kind of market yourself essentially to like everybody and anybody, you hold back pieces of yourself, and that is not in itself sustainable. And so, just kind of finding that.
No more accepting anybody with a pulse, right, you guys? Like, no more just being like, oh, I have a new person on my calendar. I wonder who that is. Like, no, like, let's not do that anymore.
Absolutely. Hey, sorry to interrupt, but if you are a health or wellness professional and you haven't yet checked out The Wellness Vault, you're missing out. The Wellness Vault is a content hub for coaches who create their own plans and programs for their clients, run workshops, create digital guides, and so much more. You can now do all of this in a fraction of the time so you can focus on your clients and grow your business faster than ever with more you time. The link to The Wellness Vault is in the show notes, so go sign up for your free trial today. Thank you for watching this short clip. To watch or listen to this episode in its entirety, view the description below. See you next time.